Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. Uncle's dead. I've killed now, haven't I?
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
One more body shouldn't matter, right? Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
It's about time.
What was that? Ring the alarm! Guards!
advised, enemies of the state have sabotaged Wild Slaughterhouse. While those responsible have been incarcerated, citizens should remain vigilant. Report any suspicious behavior to the City Watch. Residual assets of the Rothwild estate are now sole property of the Lord Regent.
This is just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. Founder of Wild Slaughterhouse, has been killed by enemies of the state while heroically attempting to prevent an act of sabotage. Be vigilant and report suspicious persons to the City Watch.
Locked up the legal district.
Why's that?
The Hatters have been trying to get in lately. We don't need any more burglaries.
Better keep his eye on the key then. Hatters are likely to come after it.
were checking out.
Whacked in the head? Can't stay hidden. Rouse yourself. Wake up! You won't stay hidden for long. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here somewhere, son. When I find you, it's going to be bad. Don't make me find you. Hold on. Someone's down. We know you're here. Go for the alarm. Now! Go for the alarm. Now! Assassin, help! Take it! Take this!
just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Something's up.
How long are we gonna put the squeeze on her? Long as it takes. Look at her clothes. She'll talk. And when she does, we'll be in the money.
Probably some mansion on Clap. Come on. Heard something.
I know you're right.
Where are you? Oh, I'll find you. Oh.
Ha! I told you he was coming. Look at you. The Master Assassin. So you want to know about Delilah. Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return. My grandmother's been on her deathbed for years. Now that she's really going and I'm turning 18, he's terrified. She had everything she could ever want. What did she do with it?
Under lockdown. Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately with lethal force.
Look out. We got a prowler.
is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial...
What is it?
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
Here you are. Get it! Here you are. They got it. Explosion! He's here! Damn you!
This area is under lockdown. Any unauthorized individual are to be considered suspicious. Immediately with lethal force.
Damn it, you're right.
Nice.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
One less mess for the watch to clean up.
He won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of someone who used to do business with Timsh, but I'm not sure.
Good work, Simmons. Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Timsh, right? What's the next address?
Crow's Court off Brambley Street. But there's a problem, sir. The Forrestalls live there, and their kids used to sneak us food at the back door. I know it's the job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them turned out like this. They don't even have the plague. I've been there last week.
Excellent. Simmons, you'll show me this back stoop and we'll go in that way. Start tallying the place up. You've given us the tactical advantage. We'll get Timsh's money.
But, sir...
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up mudlarks.
Sir, they've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timsh,
I was dredging out the real Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought housewives with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats inside, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons. Till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timpsch says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. You just do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting.
He's in the lobby, explaining his little system.
Shit from you.
legal details. Makes it proper.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like that.
It must be, though. Lawyers know these things. Maybe they give it to children. I hear they might lift the curfew. I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. Rothwild's gone, and his slaughterhouse is burned to the ground. Even the Empress couldn't boast of a funeral pyre so grand. You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening. I hope he dies a lingering death.
relief. After Talia's visit this morning, I thought the barrister was ready to start a war. Now he's downstairs laughing.
He put her in her place. Even with all his maneuverings, it's the simple victories that give him the most pleasure, I think.
Probably expensive. Dice.
Why bother with something like this? Tasteless.
Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them, and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Dice.
This is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Dice.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessie when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timpsch, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
inheritance to Delilah.
Chance you'll share your food tonight, please. Not now. We don't know. We've been searching for him, but nothing.
That gives me a very bad feeling. Keep me informed, of course.
Yes, sir, General Turnbull. Sir, do you believe in witches?
Shut up! Witches had...
Huh?
I'll write to her
You got
again.
someone skulking
She has to
around.
see reason.
Be advised, a dangerous individual is currently at large in the legal district and/or waterfront areas. If seen, is believed to be still at large in this area.
Just keep clear of the
If
watch
seen,
and the Hatters.
inform an
Don't
officer of the
start
watch
any fights.
immediately.
We want a nice, clean payback for what he did to the boss. A death for a death.
Kill him is what I say. Dowd's a legend. We won't take chances.
Not a chance. After what he did to Bundry, he's gonna beg for death before he blows.
They say assassins don't feel pain. They learn how to turn it off.
I've been in the Butcher's 8 years. I know what makes a man scream. Off the killing floor. If I say yes, you gonna close your trap?
Your uncle is dead. This is his will, as agreed.
Uncle's dead. I've killed now, haven't I? My, how odd that feels. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So much for the good barrister. He had it coming, though. Men like him can never trust anyone. His own niece turned on him. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home.